Hello everyone, this is GamePro24X, and today the next event has started, and it is a repeat of the Skulls attack. So, if you guys are already accustomed to my previous video, there isn't not much different except for one task. One task is different out of every other thing, but the strategy is still essentially the same. And that task is Fulton 3 security guards. Everything else is exactly the same. You gotta have grade 5 or below, combat fatigues, destroy those 2 emplacements, and that's about it. And of course, we're gonna do this on the medical platform because, you know, we need to cap out on those plants, right? Alright, so just like last time, the loadout's gonna be just the same, you know, grade 5 grenade launcher, rocket launcher. But, however, this time we're going to be needing the Riot SMG grade 5, or you can use the Burkov. For our support weapons, you can use either C4 or the ATB tank mine. I've tried it out, and actually it does a lot of damage, so you know, if you don't have the C4 and you have that other one, go ahead and use it. I mean, regardless, they both do the job well. And of course, we're going to need combat fatigues, which is everything except the suits. So, I'm not sure if the gold and silver variants are going to work, but yeah.
Be careful down there, boss.
And once again, it's just really like stuff. This is just stuff I've already covered before. However, the soldiers will spawn in different areas, so this was actually really lucky that I got all 3 of them in one spot. But that's not going to happen every single time, and most of the time they will be separated from each other. So the shitty thing about this is that sometimes you won't be able to Fulton all 3 of them before the skulls arrive. So most of the time you may end up fighting the skulls yourself.
Heavy mist anticipated.
So you have to be really quick, and you have to be really, like, you know, proficient at aiming, because if you fuck up, that's it. Like, if you run out of ammo, you're essentially screwed. So I wanted to just experiment a bit. I wanted to use a grenade launcher, and if you just detonate all those mines there, it will kill them all. And again, if there's any stragglers, you just finish them off with the rocket launcher. There is one time where I ran out of ammo, and I actually used the spare AA gun to sit in there, and I actually gunned down the last 2 skulls. It was pretty cool. But again, you know, you want to try to avoid that scenario as much as possible. So a quick and easy win, just as always. And we completed all the tasks.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So sadly, this event will only give you just a little bit of plants. Not like the last one where you got like a bunch of Haoma and stuff. They really did like nerf it a bit, and especially the GMP as well. So the total event points that you're going to earn every single time you do this is 20k, which is very fucking good. Especially considering that the last event was a pain in the ass to do, and it'll only give you 14,000 every run, and it was just bullshit. Alternatively, you can actually use the Serval anti-matter rifle. You just gotta make sure it's at grade 5, and if you have all the upgrades from the later Brennan rifle versions, then definitely suit up your Serval grade 5 sniper rifle, and make sure it has like the extended clip and the better barrels and whatnot. So you can actually do this with this sniper rifle. Plus, it does do a lot of damage to the skulls themselves. I believe it takes maybe 5 shots to kill a skull, maybe less if you're aiming at the head. So literally, like an entire clip is enough for you to bring down every single skull, because you have more than enough to do it. So normally the strategy would just be, you know, plant down the mines as usual, but this time, you know, when the skulls show up, be sure you shoot that mine. You want to try to kill as much of them as possible with that one shot. And if there's still stragglers, don't worry, the Serval is strong enough to pick off any of them that still happen to linger with very little ease. So again, if you don't want to use the rocket launcher, go ahead and use the sniper rifle.
We fought him off.
So the rewards are some returning colors and some new ones. And the combined total is going to be 37,900 event points. And every run is 20,000. So practically 2 runs is more than enough to get you everything. Now you can only buy the S++ staff once. And that is a total of 49,200 points. And that's practically 3 runs per unit. And you have to double that for the combat unit because they give you double as much. You can buy S plus staff members 10 times, and that will be a total of 159,000 event points, which is going to equal 8 runs per unit. And of course, 16 runs for the combat unit as well. And last, you can buy S rank staff 10 times, which is going to be a total of 38,000 per unit. And that's practically 2 runs. And of course, 4 runs for combat as well. So there you go, guys. This is going to be a pretty easy way to build up your FOB, get yourself some really strong staff members, and hopefully level you up a lot more. I know I'm almost done building my very last platforms on my last FOB, so I'm going to definitely need some more troops for that. But yeah, I hope this has helped a lot of you guys, and I know a lot of this stuff was old news and you already know about it, but hey, at least I'm able to let you guys know what's changed and how you can move around it and such. One last thing I would like to add, I'm thinking about using another type of editing software. This entire time I've been using Camtasia Studio, and while it's great and all, it's really good for making simple videos. And I really just want to see what other programs are out there that give me more options to do more stuff with my videos. Because, well, I feel like you guys deserve to have better quality content than what I currently give out right now. So if you guys know any good video editing software, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll take a look at it, and I'll definitely try to, mess around with some of this stuff and see which one works better for me. Like I said, Camtasia Studio is great for making simple videos. Second, I'm also going to be releasing another video about me slowly building all of my 3rd and 4th FOB from the bottom up. Of course, this is going to be like skipped video. It's going to be just me clicking the accept button on all of them. You'll just slowly see the progression, how much materials is going to need, and how much time it actually costs for me to actually to get to where I am. And let me tell you, it's taken about a month just to build both FOBs from the ground up, and holy shit. I'm nearing the completion of my final FOB, so I'm going to show you guys that video, and you're going to be astounded on how much you need and how long it's going to take just for you to build this shit. Anyways, this is Game for 24X, and I'll see you guys later.